the artisan and the artist. The air in the old city of Jerusalem was thick with the scent of spices and history. Sunlight, filtered through the narrow alleyways, illuminated the dust motes dancing in the air. In a small workshop no bigger than a closet, lived a young Palestinian man named Omar. He was an artisan, a master of a craft passed down through his family for generations, the art of mother-of-pearl inlay. Omar's father had taught him everything, from selecting the perfect shells to the painstaking process of cutting and shaping each tiny iridescent piece. But times were hard. Tourists, the lifeblood of the city's artisans, had dwindled. Omar's workshop was filled with unfinished pieces, a beautiful olive wood nativity scene, a jewelry box with an intricate geometric pattern, all waiting for a buyer who might never come. Despair was a quiet, constant companion. One afternoon, an elderly Jewish woman named Esther, a regular in the old city for her weekly prayers, noticed Omar's shop. She had been searching for a gift for her granddaughter's bat mitzvah, something that felt both ancient and hopeful. She saw a small menorah, its branches inlaid with shimmering mother-of-pearl. She entered the shop, her eyes crinkling at the corners as she took in the space. "It's beautiful," she said, pointing to the menorah. "Did you make this yourself?" Omar, surprised to have a customer, nodded shyly. "Yes, ma'am, it's from olive wood." "The shells are from the Red Sea." Esther bought the menorah, and with her she brought a small flicker of hope. She returned a week later, not for another purchase, but to talk. She spoke of her life, her family, and her love for the city. Omar, in turn, shared his fears for his craft and his family's legacy. They were two people from different worlds, brought together by a shared love for the history and beauty of their home. Over the next few months, Esther became Omar's confidant and friend. She brought him tea and stories. One day, she came with an idea. "My granddaughter Leah is a talented young artist," Esther said. "She draws beautiful patterns, modern designs, but she struggles with the precision of her work. And you, Omar, are a master of precision. What if you two collaborated?" Omar was hesitant. Leah was a young woman from a different generation, a different culture. But Esther's enthusiasm was infectious. He agreed to meet her. Leah's designs were a revelation. They were bold and fluid, a stark contrast to the traditional, rigid patterns of Omar's past work. Together, they began to create. Omar's steady, experienced hands meticulously placed Leah's free-flowing, abstract designs. They worked not just on a project, but on a conversation, bridging their worlds with each piece of inlaid shell. Their collaboration was a stunning success. The fusion of ancient craft and modern art created something entirely new and breathtaking. They started an online shop, and soon orders began to pour in from all over the world. People weren't just buying a product, they were buying a story of connection, a symbol of what was possible. The workshop that once felt like a prison of despair was now a beacon of hope. Omar and Leah's story became a quiet legend in the old city. It was a reminder that even in a place marked by division, beauty can still be found in collaboration, and that the most powerful stories are not those of separation, but of coming together.